Hello students, welcome back to the lecture series of satellite communication and networking. In the last session, we have started our unit 7, that is the Earth segment, and we are continuing this unit 7, that is the Earth segment, in this session also. So, in the last session, we have discussed the three topics, that is the receive only home system, then community antenna TV system, and master antenna TV system. Now, in today's session, we are going to discuss about the two topics, that is based on, first of all, what is introduction, right? And second, that is the most important topic, that is transmit, receive, or station. So let's start the introduction. So basically, what does the introduction of the Earth segment means? So the Earth segment of a satellite communication system mainly consists of two Earth stations. Those are transmitting Earth stations and receiving Earth stations. So as we have discussed, so basically whole the satellite communication is communicating with the three. First, that is the transmitting Earth station. Second, that is the repeater in between, which is nothing but our satellite. And third, that is the receiving Earth station. Right. So when we talk about the Earth segment, it consists of basically two components. Most important component, that is transmitting Earth station as well as receiving Earth stations. And both that is transmitting and receiving Earth station, each will have its own introduction or own brief related to this particular signals, right? So the transmitting Earth station transmit the information signals to the satellite, whereas the receiving Earth station receives the information signals from the satellite. Sometimes the Earth stations can be used for both transmitting as well as receiving. So what we can do is we can make transmitting satellite, transmitting Earth station and receiving satellite in the one antenna only, and we can design multiple blocks related to transmitting and receiving satellite, which is common in one block only, and we will make a whole transponder in a transponder as a basis of transmit and receiver system. So in general, Earth stations receive the baseband signals in one of the following forms. First, that is either a voice signal or the video signal, or either in the analog form or the digital form. So initially, the analog modulation technique named FM modulation is used for transmitting both voice and video signals which are in analog form. Now, later in digital modulation techniques, namely that is frequency shift keying, right? So we can send this particular our baseband signals in either in analog or digital form with the help of this modulation technique. Either it can be a frequency shift keying or it is a phase shift keying if the data is in digital form, are used for transmitting in those signals, because both voice and video are used to represent in digital by converting them from analog. So basically, there are various advantages of digital signals compared to analog signals. So nowadays, from in the satellite communication also, we are transmitting voice as well as video in the form of digital signal. So basically, the FSK, that is frequency shift keying, and PSK, that is phase shift keying methods, are used for transmitting the signals and receiving the signals, right? So modulation and demodulation technique of this particular respective two techniques are used for the signals, right? Now we will discuss more about this transmit receive Earth stations. So as you can see in this figure, right, this figure shows the transmit receive Earth station in only one network, right? So as you can see in the diagram, first that is the terrestrial network. So in the terrestrial network, there is nothing but our base stations, right, our stations, and it will connect it in a duplex way with the baseband equipment. So either it is working as a transmitter or it is working at the receiver, depends on which type of signals we are, either we are transmitting the signals or we are receiving the signals, right? Now whenever we are going to transmitting side, then see the upper block of the signal, and whenever we are considering the downward, that is the receiving side, the convert signal, consider this downlink signal. So whole this block converts the whole transmit receive Earth station. So whenever first we need to transmit this signal, what we can do is with the transmitting signals, first we need to encode the signal. That means encoding, that is nothing but we can convert this analog signal into the digital signal, right? So we can do encoding, right, as per encoder block. Now after encoding, the signals will go into the modulator. So in modulator, either from the both techniques, that is FSK and PSK, both will be used, and modulation will be done on the basis of that particular technique. Right now, after this modulation, we need to convert the signal onto an uplink frequency. So it will go into a up converter block where the signals are, the frequencies are converted into a up converter, and then with the help of high power amplifier, by amplifying this power level, we are transmitting this signal through the antenna. Right now, this same antenna is used as a duplexer, so working for the satellite signals, for the receiving signal. So whenever the signal will receive from the antenna to the receive earth station, then it is first gone to the LNA, that is low noise amplifier. Now this low noise amplifier will increase the power level of the signal which has come from the from the satellite. Then it will convert into the down convert. So down convert, then it will convert into the downlink frequency. Then it will be demodulated with the help of modulation techniques. The opposite process of modulation will occur in the form of demodulation, and at last it passed through the decoder. So original signal will be recovered from digital to analog form, and then it is passed on to this equipment, right, where the data can be processed further, right? So in this process, you can see this transmit receive earth station whole in one diagram. Now similar diagram is shown in this next figure. Similar, this same signals, right? So this is the basement interconnection panel. From basement interconnection panels, as you can see, the upper, that is the for the transmitting purpose, and for the downward, that is the receiving purpose. Now in this figure, you can see the dotted blocks. You can see on the transmit as well as receiving side, you will see these dotted blocks. So this dotted blocks is nothing but the redundant blocks, right? So if the main block which is working right now is filled or is in fault condition, then automatically with the help of the switching purpose, what it will do, it will directly converted to the redundant blocks, and the transmitting and receiving will have held simultaneously, right? So these blocks, as you can see, with the help of switching, we can switch through this either main module or the redundant module. Similar on the receiving side also. Then first, whenever we are going for the transmitting side, first we need to modulate. So modulator block is there. Then we need to up convert. So up convert for frequency uplink. Then for HPA, that is high power amplifier, and it will transmit through this antenna with the help of this wire which is known as duplexer. Now similar, whenever there is a receiving of signals, it will receive with the help of this antenna. Then it will provide with the help of switch, that means either redundant block is working or the main block. So it will pass through this LNA, low noise amplifier, which is the first block after receiving the signal. Then it will go to the divider. So it will divide the signals into the different frequency levels. Then it will down convert this particular signals. Then it will demodulate. So it will, the opposite of modulation frequency will happen. And last, with the help of switching, it was connected to the baseband interconnection panel. Right. So this is the second block diagram with the redundant blocks is shown over here. Now this is the third block which is shown in the vertical process, in which what are the different process occurs in this transmit and the receiving side. So as you can see on the figure, the left hand side is for the transmitting side, whereas the right hand side is for the receiving side. Right. So again, this antenna, which is main at the top, which is having the antenna feed, right, and it is having a duplexer. So duplexer will transmit and receive the signal simultaneously, as both the signals have different frequencies. Now whenever we are seeing the transmitting side, that is the left hand side, the signals will invert from the downward side, which is the equipment over from the terrestrial network. Then it will be multiplex. So all the signals will get multiplex, multiple signals, and this multiple signals will get modulated. Then it is up converted. Then again it is combined, and with the help of power amplifier, it is transmitted to the antenna. Now whenever the signal receives, the signal received from the antenna, as you can see on the right hand side, so it will first pass on to the low noise amplifier. then it is divider, then down converter, demodulator, and which will be passed on to this terrestrial network. Right. So these three diagrams are related to transmit, receive, or station. The first diagram shows the basic structure of transmit receive antenna. The second diagram shows the same type but with the help of redundant blocks. And third, it is shown in the vertical format, which each and every with the help of the satellite. Clear? Now we will see each and every functions in the form of theory. So let's start. That is, designing of an earth station depends not only on the location of the earth station but also on some other factors. The location of earth station could be on land, on ships, in sea, and on aircraft. The depending factors are types of service providing, that is frequency band neutralization, transmitter, receiver, and the antenna characteristics. The block diagram has been shown in the figure. Now, we can easily understand the working of earth station from the above figure. There are four major subsystems which are present in the earth station. They are transmitter, receiver, antenna, and the tracking subsystems. Right? Now, we will see each and every function in detail. So first, that is the transmitter. What does the transmitter do? So the binary, that is digital information, entered as the basement equipment of earth station from terrestrial networks. So encoder includes error correction bits in order to minimize the bit error rate. In satellite communication, the intermediate frequency is chosen to be 70 MHz by using transponder of bandwidth 36 MHz. Similarly, IF can be chosen 140 MHz by using the transponder either of 54 MHz or 72 MHz. Then second, up converter process will occur in transmitter. So up converter performs the frequency conversion of modulated signal to the higher frequency, and the signal will be amplified by using the high power amplifier. And the earth station enters antenna transmit this signals. Now, second part, that is the receiver. So during reception, the earth station antenna receives downlink signal. This is a low level modulated RF signal. In general, the received signal will have the less bandwidth, right, or less signal strength. So in order to amplify signal, the signal is passed through the LNA block. So due to this, there is an improvement of signal to noise ratio. Now, RF value can be down converted to the intermediate frequency, that is 70 MHz or 440 MHz, because it is easy to demodulate this intermediate frequencies. And the function of decoder is just opposite of that encoder. So decoder produces a error-free binary information by removing error connection bit and correcting bit position if any. And this binary information is given to baseband equipment for further processing and delivers to the terrestrial network. Then third, that is the antenna or station antenna. So the major part of earth station antenna are the feed system and the antenna reflector. So these two parts combines together and radiates and receives this electromagnetic waves. Since the feed system obeys reciprocity theorem, reciprocity, that means the power which is fed, that should be exactly equal to the power received. The earth station antenna is suitable for transmitting as well as receiving electromagnetic waves. Parabolic reflectors are used as the main antenna in earth station, and the gain of reflectors is very high. So they have the ability of focusing a parallel beam into a point at a focus where the feed system is located. Then, and the last part, that is the tracking subsystem. So the tracking subsystem keeps the track of the satellite and makes sure that the beams comes towards in order to establish a communication. The satellite antenna and the earth station antenna should be aligned simultaneously so the tracking can be done as well as the signal communication with the proper link. The tracking subsystem provides presence in the earth station, performs mainly two functions. First, that is the satellite acquisition, and second, that is the tracking of the satellite. And this tracking can be done in the following ways. First, that is the automatic tracking, manual tracking, and the program tracking. Right? So that's all for the today's session. Right? Here we have completed our unit 7, that is the earth segment. And in today's topic, we have discussed one most important topic, that is transmit, receive, or station, which is very important from the exam point of view. Right? So thank you for watching.